Forget about it. I'm in a new realm of closeness with God, guys. A new realm. Let me tell you the way God shows up for me. Blows me away. So this morning I go to my God tree. I forgot to check the time. And then by the time I looked back at the tree, I said, oh, the tree is too far. I'm not going to go. So I looked down on my phone, and at that point I had run 0.75 miles. So I said, I'm going to go to page 75 of our website. But before I go to the bench where I sit to have the appointment, there's a place that they keep books. So my spirit just told me, Nick, go and look in this thing. I think there's a book there for you. Go, and I found this book, guys. Americana. Sit down to go to page 75 of our family's website of over 146 pages. Can you believe it was a blog post from years ago that I wrote about this very book, guys? About this very book that I wrote about. That I just happened to say, let me see if this box has any books for me. How is that possible, guys? Tell me. That I'm going to the tree, forgot to touch the tree to check the time, saw the 0.75 on a Nike running club. I said, I'm going to go to page 75, but before I go to page 75, I'm going to stop and get a book out of this thing. And for this book, this very book, for me to write about it on that page 75, guys, was just God, guys. God revealing another glimmer of His presence with me. And I don't want you guys to miss out on all this love. I told you guys, take your prayer times with God seriously. When you see me going to that tree, I don't play with that tree, guys. Every day, I gotta go. Like Mufti Menk said, take your prayer time seriously. He said, that's when you will see the miracles in your life. Like this, guys. Is this crazy or what? For God to go through all of that, for somebody to take this book there, or He could have just magically popped the book there, who knows? Just to reveal a glimmer of His presence with me. It's just a love that's out of this world that I don't want you guys to miss out on, man. So every day, wake up. Wake up every day. Have your appointment with God. I'm the appointment with God police. And then last night, it was another episode of The Kardashians that I was watching. And God just put the two together because there was a former prisoner. And He said, look, we got to start where the problem is in the homes, the families, the communities that we have to be looking at. And that's my role from God to teach you, man, that our families are important to God. Okay, so He wants me to write my book, Rolling with God on the Daily, to teach you guys about these godly wisdom and principles for our lives, like this love and loyalty. He tells me to tie it around my neck. So whatever me and hubby have to go through, no problem. I'm his ride or die forever. It was a day that my sister-in-law came to our house. Guys, I was out on the grass. I told her I'm going back to the Bahamas. I can't deal with this husband. She said, no, Nick. You are the glue that keeps this family together. That was 20 years ago, guys, and I took that as my message from God. So whatever, you hear me? Whatever the hubby and I have to go through, ain't no breaking up over here. That's my role from God, guys. And yesterday, I was on a conference call with the hubs and my two daughters, and the way my husband just... he goes overboard in his responsibilities for his family, guys. That's why my brother Kevin, I cherish him so much. He said, look, I know your husband has his ways, but he respects you. He's responsible. He takes great care of his family, and there's nothing more you can ask. So we're looking too much for perfection, guys, and nobody is perfect. A lady came to our office this week. I don't know if I told you guys how she regrets leaving her husband. She's going through a really terrible divorce, having to file for a bankruptcy and everything. And I asked her, if you had a chance to forgive your husband, would you? And she said, yes. She said she wished that her mom was around. She said, if my mom was around, my mom would have told me to stick with him. So I'm here as you guys' mom, big sister, to say, let's keep doing this thing for God, this role that God has given us, especially as women, to be the glue. Let's keep our families together, man. Don't mind all these people out there who are after to come and destroy our homes. Don't worry about them. Just leave them with God. God knows what he's doing. You just be the rock star wife, mother, person that God himself would have you to be. Okay, let's not let the devil in our homes, guys. That was another thing that my sister-in-law Ima said. Say, Nikki, do not let the devil in your home. So every day I go to this God tree and I pray with my husband. If he doesn't answer, I pray by myself. I say, that's my work from God. To be the wife, the mother, everything. To keep my home together. So that conversation with my daughters, guys, and my hubby yesterday, I started happy crying and called Kevin. I said, Kevin, thank you. Thank you for being the best brother and advising me to stay strong for my family. Kevin was the one who said, take the 10,000 punches. I don't know who advises somebody to take 10,000 punches, but I was just thanking him for teaching me that. Okay, guys? Yes, there's going to be a lot of hurts. There's going to be a lot of disappointment. Oh, we got to stand strong. Stand strong for our family, okay? Don't let the devil in. Make sure you're having your appointments with God every day. Wake up. Say, God, what do you have to say to me? God really surprised me today with this book, though. That really went really, really far for him to go to this great extent to let me know he's with me. So don't miss out on the best life with Papa God. Peace.